You gotta go to know. It's a phrase my wife and I use all the time when we're on missions trips. We teach the teams that we go with as they travel, you gotta go to know. It's a phrase that we use because there's this reality that happens when you've gone on a short-term trip. You've experienced God in this amazing way. God showed up. You've seen the miraculous maybe in your life. You've seen the miraculous in somebody else's life. But then you come home. And you try to explain this to the people who love you, the people who supported you. You try to explain it to them. And no matter what you do, you quickly come to the realization it's not the same as being there. And so we teach the people that sometimes you got to go to know. You got to experience it for yourself. This reminds me of a trip I made to Kenya a few years ago. It was one of the first times I'd ever been to Kenya, and the plan was, Amy and I just led a team to Ethiopia. Some of you guys know we go to Ethiopia a couple times a year for the last 15 or so years. And so on the way home, Amy took the team home, and I made a trip over to Kenya. I was going to land in Nairobi, where I was going to spend the night and then head down to the small city of Kisumu, where I was going to meet our partner, John. And I was going to meet John there, and then we were going to make our way over to his village of Kakamega, which is right on the eastern border of Uganda. And so I fly in there, I spend the night, I make my way down to Kisumu, and once I was there, I meet with John. Now, you got to get a good mental picture of what this looks like, because I think it's important as we're walking through the streets of Kisumu. John is he's this very tall, very black Kenyan bald guy, and me. The little short, bald, white guy. So we look like a Dr. Seuss storybook as we're walking through here together. And John leans over to me and says, hey, we're going to go to Kakamega, to this little town here. We could take the bus over, or you can go the Kenyan way. Well, if you guys know me, I'm always up for an adventure. I'm like, let's go the Kenyan way. Little did I know that the Kenyan way meant we were going to cram 20 people into a 12-passenger van. We get inside it. Now, I get car sick, so this is a really bad situation for me. I'm in the back, in the center, with my head between my knees, thinking, don't get sick right here with all these people. Make our way for a couple hours on this van, and then we stop. Praise God. I get out. I can finally breathe a little bit. I get out, catch my breath, and John said, we're only not even halfway there yet. Let's just hop over to here. We go over to this little three-wheeled tuk-tuks, these little cars that are, again, it's made for just, you and the driver. Of course, we fit 5 people in this little tiny thing, and we're crammed in there.